Hey everyone, it's Peanut Butter Kong, and in this video, we're going to be talking about how to make money right now in New World. And for those of you curious, I did do a video before about how I hit gold cap, but I had some less money and had a bunch of items in storage. Now, I still have a bunch of items in storage, but I'm actually going to see what happens if I go over gold cap, because I've always been curious and I've never actually done it. And so let's see, I should have 500,000 bucks if I sell this 13 Asmodium to this guy. So I should 5,160. Coin cap reached. Ooh, 160 lost. Alright, that kind of hurts a little bit. Because I also have a bunch of active orders and I'm kind of hoping I could cancel. But we'll try to get through this video. I'm not going to worry too much. I think a lot of my settlements are full of stuff. Um, like I've even been buying like some trophy components lately. Maybe I'll keep buying some to store as value or something. I don't know. But that's kind of fun. Max Coin. And for those of you curious, I am on Midgard. Just recently joined Ormurta, and we just got our town the other day. And I've actually never received any money from town or anything. I don't own the company. I've never got money in any fishy way. Just been playing the game. And part of this today is tell you guys how I have been able to do that. So I just kind of want to hop in a little bit with kind of one of my favorite kind of pretty passive ways to make money is selling stuff. Uh, for example, this rugged leather, this item that I flipped, I think I bought it for like 50 cents. I'm trying to sell it for a buck 60. So that's almost like three times my money there. This is just a really odd item at the moment. I've never done this before. But just have like random items like this pop up. Something I've been making money more consistently with, though, I would say, is trying to sell food. I'll try to purchase the ingredients for cheap or even gather it myself just because I'll go around gathering items. So I have a ton of food storage. I think actually in this town I have like 1,000 weight of food in Morningdale and like 1,000 or so in Windsward. So I'm kind of full up on food. It's definitely a way that I make a lot of money just buying ingredients and crafting them into stuff that people will want for doing dungeons or wars. It's tier 5 ingredient. It's often used by people to get like, let's just say like 300 dex and 200 con. So they'll max out their stats. So it's always something that's going to be in demand. And right now, stuff with mutations, I've been trying to sell like ward potions or even I'll throw up for you guys here. Infuse corrupted coatings. I've taken off like I think this off the market, but I'll end up buying the ingredients, farming them, and then I'll try to craft it into infused coatings and sell them. That's a great way to make money, as well as any kind of gemstones that are relevant during that week. So, for example, this cut pristine amethyst, it relates to void damage right now, and right now the expedition is void damage. So basically, everyone's going to be sticking or slotting in amethyst into their gear to make sure that they're a bit more tanky than not. And that's something that's going to be pretty important, just kind of figuring out what people want at any particular time. And right now, something that's also pretty useful is powerful gemstone dust, again for crafting related into dungeons. So it's going to be a lot of like dungeon related stuff and outpost rush and war items. So I've been doing even strong honing stones, selling that, selling some odd items like glazed melon breads. That was pretty profitable for a while and it's definitely come down. Something that I actually don't do very often is I don't get much Auric Halcamore. I don't try to contest it in Shattered Mountain. I feel like a lot of people end up doing that. I kind of like the easy routes. In the game that are a lot easier to get and more consistent. Just as a general basis, I could always go over some of this stuff in a next video. Um, but yeah, I've been making money pretty consistently, pretty fast as well. Obviously, with having max coin. Kind of a FYI update on what I've last done is I've started actually filling out towns with like deck specific gear. Um, that's either like named items or items I've found on the ground. So it's kind of interesting. I have a whole bunch of named weapons here. I have a bunch of armor that's dex only, or dex and con, some kind of combination of dex and con. And I have the same thing for strength builds, where, I have like weaponsmith chosen, inner peace, all of the kind of the cool name drops, some other things I've gotten along the way, and I've just kind of been building this out largely just as a stockpile. So I've definitely gotten pretty far in the game. Some other updates is I am getting pretty close to 200 and everything. With all this coin, maybe I am pretty tempted of just like power leveling some of this stuff just to find a home for some of this cash at the moment. So that's pretty important for me right now. Something else I've kind of been doing is before the update, I've been working on my smelting level, so I could end up having the smelting gear when it comes out. So I've been trying to buy some orichalcum ore and other stuff and refine it. I've gotten level 20 in... Ooh, my property taxes are overdue. I'll soon not have gold cap anymore. I've gotten level 20 in my life staff, so I've maxed out level 20 in all of my weapons. I've destroyed every single quest with weapon quests. I finished off the 1 or 2 quests I had left. I've gotten really far. I've probably just about beaten everything that I kind of want to beat. I'm still kind of focusing on some stuff. Like, all of my gear could always end up getting like a little bit better, or I could always like get a little bit better like gear for any particular class I end up wanting to switch to now that I have like level 20 and everything. Like maybe I want some nice armor sets to go with my Will of the Ancients. I have some stuff that's all like focus based or has some focus in it. I just have to maybe complete some of these sets for fun. Always have some different roles maybe in the company. Work on maybe buying some more keys to level up my things. I'm getting kind of close here on 625 cap on my average expertise. It's kind of cool. There's some stuff for me to do. Maybe I'll start decorating my houses a lot more than it is and just kind of go nuts on that decoration budget or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll like power level like my arcana or jewel crafting to something like absolutely ridiculous, or start like buying a bunch of materials just like level this stuff up. I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. I'm having a fun time. Hope you guys kind of enjoyed this update. It's a little fun actually seeing that max coin thing. I never even knew that was a thing there. I think that's going to wrap up everything right now that I think is probably most appropriate and probably like the bulk of the way I've been making money. So just kind of recap a little bit. I think like food items, honing stones, gemstone dust, anything that could be used in a war effectively, any kind of buffs that people like to apply in wars. I think like, just like all this stuff is useful. And I think for some people, like this is just a little helpful hint, but like for these strong honing stones, I've actually been leveling up my weaponsmithing. For the most part, with a profit in mind, it just definitely goes slower when you're trying to make a profit. Leveling up like weaponsmithing, because you effectively only have like one option. It was like the honing stones. Just a little nugget for anyone that's trying to level up any of these skills. Most of them can actually be leveled up profitably. It will probably take some more time because you'll probably have to put in buy orders. You have to be a bit more strategic and sell those items as well. But you can do it. It is possible for anyone that is nowhere close to gold cap and is a bit envious of trying to get any levels up to 200 and they're having difficulty doing that. Just keep that in mind as a general tip. I think that's really about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the update and keep enjoying playing the game. All right, see you until next time.